Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Noles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those.
The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Glenn. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pump out.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback.
And he's got it! Touchdown, no!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Trying to beat the D deep. And that pass picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He makes a catch. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernia schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 7, Alabama 0.
The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone.
Get set, get set.
Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Lucas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. On to attempt to try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't...
Gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Quick completion on the out. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 40. Lowers those pads. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Trying to make magic with his feet. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room.